What is up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another Nintendo news update video. Now, today's news is coming from the SwitchEffect.net, and I probably say that wrong. The SwitchEffect.net. I'm gonna have a link in the description below so you guys can check out the full interview they'd had with Limited Run Games. Now, if you don't know what Limited Run Games is and you've been living on the rock somewhere for some reason, and I don't know why you clicked on the video if you don't know what Limited Run Games are. But again, Limited Run Games, they basically distribute physical versions of games that have been released digitally. Basically games that would have never made it into a physical market until they basically put up the money, put up the balls, and published it. And I think that is a dope idea for a company to do stuff like this. Now, there's been crazy eBay prices with some of the stuff Limited Run Games, has put out. But that is for good reason, because one, these games are usually truly great to actually have, and a lot of people do want them, but a lot of people want them in the physical format and will not touch a digital download. Even though I kind of figured, I'm one of those people who are on the line, I love physical stuff, but if I could just download it, and especially if it makes my life easier, I'm downloading it. But I do love the feel and just having it physical. It does mean a lot to me. But nonetheless, Limited Run Games basically dropped the news, I believe a couple of weeks ago. I may be wrong on that date, but they dropped the news that 2018 coming up in a couple of months, they're going to be dropping Limited Run Games for the Nintendo Switch. And they got everybody like, what? Yeah, sounds like a gold mine, sounds like a dope idea. It got everybody speculating on what games are they gonna bring. I can't wait. Like, even me, I can't wait to see what games Limited Run Games are gonna put on the Switch as a Nintendo fanboy. I have a couple of speculations, and actually this interview kind of hit the nail on the nose. As you can see on screen, I thought to myself, when they said they were going to bring games over from the Nintendo Switch digital market to the physical market with Limited Run, one of the standouts to me was Golf Story. Let's jump into the SwitchEffect.net interview. I'm just going to be reading a little snip part of it. Again, if you want the full interview, I'm going to have a link in the description below. It says, with all the digital games that has been released and announced for the Nintendo Switch, what are your top 3 you would love to bring to a cartridge? Of course, Limited Run Games said, I would like to see, Thimble Weed Park, which a game I've never played and never really seen outside of events and stuff like that. Didn't really tickle my fancy per se. Golf Story, which of course to me is probably one of the dopest games you could get on Nintendo Switch. It's a very unique game. It definitely is niche, but is unique and great because of it. And of course, Fast RMX, which kind of blew my mind that there's not a physical version of Fast RMX already. But that game I think will sell more if they had made it physical. And to me, that was a total miss on Nintendo's part for not actually, or whoever published Fast RMX, for not bringing that over to a physical market, because that has a big, F-Zero itch right now with a lot of Nintendo fanboys. And that Fast RMX does scratch that itch at a great price. If you haven't gotten already and you don't mind getting it digitally, pick it up. It's like $20 right now on the Nintendo eShop. And it's a great game. But I understand Mario Kart 8 did come around the same time, so I understand why people would have skipped Fast RMX. But it says, continuing, it says, we can dream. And it says, my final question, if you can give us a hint as what is your first Nintendo Switch title would be in 2018. He says, I can't really give you any hints, but I can tell you we thought our first title would be just a pipe dream, but instead it's a hole-in-one. Yep. I don't care. I don't care what anybody who has to say. That was a hint at Golf Story. It's a hole-in-one. They might as well have just said their first game is going to be Golf Story. Now, yeah, they didn't spell it out, but they spelled it out. I think that we're going to get Golf Story as a physical game. And again, this is exciting to me as a person who loves Golf Story and who think that a lot, like I showed my wife the game and she was like, huh? Like, you know, I think it will do so much better in a, you know, physical presence, even though Limited Run Games is not putting this out in Target and shit like that. But again, it's a game well deserving of a physical copy, and I, of course, will be trying my best to snag one if we are, in fact, getting one. Hell, I'll even try to snag in Fast RMX if we get a physical copy of it. But I'm excited, and I literally can't wait for 2018 right now to see what Limited Run Games has to offer as far as bringing Nintendo Switch titles over to their catalog. And again, I'm excited to see, you know, games just being immortalized in a physical manner. I think it's dope as a, you know, I always say the grandfather in the house. Because everyone's like, no, go digital, buy the app version. You know, I'm always getting that side of the story, especially with my wife who just wants me to stay digital. And I'm like, no, I want to buy my boxes, just play my boxes. And she's like, for what? For your daughter to just rip open a box and rip it up and you get mad at her? I understand physical versus digital. We could say that for a different video. But Golf Story coming to the Nintendo Switch as a physical game, to me, I can't wait. Limited Run Games, hats off to you guys. You guys are doing an incredible job. I can't wait to finally see a limited run Nintendo Switch game. And if the first one is Golf Story, oh my God, I could just see the prices on it now on eBay. But again, let me know your comment section below. Again, I want to give my credit out to the Switch Effect. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. The SwitchEffect.net. I'm going to have a link in the description below just in case you guys want to check it out, the full article, the full interview, excuse me. So you guys can check it out. It's going to be in the description below. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter. Like always, you can bring the conversation there. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube. And yes, I'm going to be doing a ton of these Nintendo news update videos. The best place to catch them all is with a subscription. So please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button. It does help me out a ton as far as growing the channel is concerned. Peace. I'm going to catch you guys on the next Nintendo news update video. And again, in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on Limited Run Games and the idea, because they didn't spell it out clearly, even though they said it's a hole-in-one, of Golf Story coming as the first Limited Run game on the Nintendo Switch. Peace again, and let's all enjoy Limited Run.